this year is going to be a book of poetry. Uyghur Poems. It's by many different authors, but most of the poems in here are translated by one guy, by Aziz Isa Elkun. And so, slay to him. And he also does the biographies in the back and the blurbs and the introduction. So, he put a lot into this book. And it is just, it's like chronological. So, it starts with like ancient Uyghur poems. And then it moves up to really modern ones, which I really enjoy because it like takes you through. It's like a history lesson, truly, but like in poetry. And if you didn't know, educate yourself. But there are currently Uyghur concentration camps in China, in East Turkestan, which is occupied by China, where people are literally arrested and kidnapped and held under false arrest. And they are never seen from or heard from again. And like a lot of the biographies go over that. And a lot of the poets in this, like, we never heard from them again. They're gone. They disappeared. So it's like horrible, and I feel like not everyone knows about it, what's going on in China with that. But that's the Uyghur history right now. But I didn't realize, I mean, obviously, but like I just never looked into it, how vast and how rich their history is throughout time, like, and how like ancient some of their culture goes back. It's so interesting. And it's one of the best poetry collections I think I've ever read. I just picked it up at Powell's and I thought it looks really interesting, and it was, let me tell you. And I'm going to read one of the poems for you just to give you a little taste. Okay, I'm going to read the blurb at the bottom first. This poem is believed to have been written by Abdul Qadir Jalaluddin from a prison cell during the current crackdown, which began in 2016. It's called No Road Home. I have no lover's touch in this solitary corner. I have no amulet for each night that brings me terror. I have no thirst for anything but life. With anguished thoughts in crushing silence, I am bereft of hope. I don't know who I once was, what has become of me. I don't know to whom I can speak of my heart's desires. I cannot perceive the temper or nature of this destiny. My love, I wish to go to you, but I am left bereft of strength. I have seen the seasons change between the cracks and corners, yet all in vain. I receive no news from the blossoms and flowers. This yearning pain has seeped right through to the marrow of my bones. What is this place that I can journey to, but I have no road back home? Are you kidding me? It's just so beautiful. And it's amazing because these are all translated from another language. It's amazing that, imagine in their original language how beautiful those poems must have been. And they're still so beautiful in English. It's just, I would recommend this book so much. And it looks small, but they use that kind of like Bible paper, you know. It is long. There are tons of poems in here, and they're all so good. And I would just really recommend it. So, Uyghur Poems, check it out.